Video is lagging. Okay, May Lim, you have a question for me?
Hi, Texing. Does any of these page builder themes come with a free trial period, or we have to buy straight away?
I'm not too sure for the rest, but DV comes with a 30 days guarantee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so after 30 days, let's say if you decided you don't want it, you can actually cancel it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay. As for maybe Gavin, if the video is lagging, right, you want to go back to the video on your end instead. But nonetheless, I just want to show it to you just to roughly explain what is DV. Okay. All right. So any other questions so far on page builders and themes? Okay, no question, right? So I just want you all to help me to go back to your learning portal. Now this is your learning portal. So head to your learning portal now. I'll give you all some time. Your username and password, right, is your own name and your own email and your own password that you created yesterday. Okay. So once you're logged into a learning portal, this is what you can see. So you just need to log in, click here to log in. So you click on login, enter your email and your password. Okay, then you can see WordPress website creation course. So just click on WordPress website creation course. Okay, when you're here, just give me a thumbs up. Okay. You're okay. When you're in the portal, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you, NS. Thank you, Gavin. Thank you. Okay. Who has issue logging in? Anyone has issue logging in?
Me, Andrew.
Andrew.
I haven't logged in yet. Don't know how come cannot go in.
Give me a while. You give it a try first, or
Yeah.
you need my help?
Yeah.
What can you see? What is your error message?
Let me try. So I type in equinetacademy.com WP resource, right?
Okay.
Okay. HTTP.
Yeah, correct. So you can just type in this equiacademy.com/WP resource.
They give me a purchase.
And then on the top right hand corner, you can see a login, right?
Don't have it.
Login on the top right hand corner.
No login icon.
It's a word login.
Don't have. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I got something like that already, but I don't have I only got the WordPress website creation course.
Correct.
But I don't have the green one.
No. This one is if attend the course, so you don't have to. You can just click on it. Sorry about that.
Okay. So click on the blue one.
What's the password again?
Sorry, May. Give me a while.
Sure.
Sorry, Andrew, you were saying?
So I click on the WordPress website creation course, right?
Correct. Then you come to this page, Kennedy.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. So May, what's your password? I don't know, you need to reset your password if you forget. Maybe.
Our own password. Oh, sorry.
It should be your own password, actually.
Okay.
Can you please show us how to log into the Equinet resources?
How to log in? You go to this
Yeah,
link
I'm now
first.
there, but I don't know.
Yeah, here, yeah, at this screen, you are. Okay, let me
I'm
lock up. Give me a while.
not at Equinet Academy learning portal about us resources.
Give me a while. Okay, can you see there's a login on the top right hand corner?
I saw there's a password.
Yeah.
What's
On
the
the top.
password?
The email and password, is it?
Yeah, I'm now at the banner whereby it says courses schedule ending with learning portal. And then there is a content, it's password protected.
Again, repeat. You don't mind if you repeat again? What do you see? Sorry for that. Repeat again.
Equinet.demo sites.
No. You should go to this link. Take a look at my screen first. Go to this link. May, are you okay already? May they...
Logging in, hang on.
Equinetacademy.com
/WP resource.
.com /WP
Yes,
resources.
yes, correct. Okay. So once you log in, once you're in already, on the right hand side, you can see a word login, right? Click on the login.
Purchase. Okay, log in.
Okay. Then you enter your email and your
How come
password.
the login email address?
Yeah, your own email address. Have you registered yesterday, right? You registered
Yes.
yesterday? Yeah, so you key your own email.
The number 15, that one, is it?
No, the learning portal. Okay, so Lufong, right? I think I don't know whether you update already. You register already because yesterday you were late, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have not registered, right, you go back to that page, then you should be able to register, right? Can you go ahead and register first? I'll wait for you. You go back to the...
Register using my own email.
Yes, correct. So you go back to this page, you key in your own email, key in your password, confirm password, first name, last name. Then the coupon code, right, you enter this one, WP850.
I log in with my personal email, correct?
Correct. You register first, eh?
It says they can't find my account.
Yeah, but have you... So that's why I asked you to register first.
Where should I register?
How should you... What do you see now? On the top, can you see anything on the top? Can you
On the
see
top
course?
is technical help desk and login only. Don't have register.
Can you see course resource library?
Because if yes,
Okay, can you click on course resource library?
okay.
You scroll down, can you see WordPress creation course? 1, 2, 3, 4.
WordPress website creation, yes.
Okay, click on that.
Okay. WordPress creation course, yes.
Okay, can you click on the get your lifetime membership?
Get your lifetime course membership, okay?
Yep. Okay, then you will have a user ask you to enter your email password, right? Enter
Yep.
first. You enter first.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so on the
I
right
must
hand
click
side,
it.
no, on the right hand side, do you see that enter your coupon code? Can you see? Coupon code,
Yes,
enter your
yes,
coupon code. Now click on
yes.
that, click on that.
Okay.
Okay. Then enter coupon code as WP850.
It's raining very heavily here. I can't hear you.
The coupon code, click on WP850.
WP850. Okay. Apply coupon.
Apply coupon. Correct.
Okay. Then how?
Okay, then you purchase. So it's free now, right?
Pay now. Buy now.
Correct.
Yes, yes. Okay. It's free.
Okay, log in already.
So I okay. So I log in again.
Okay, so everyone log in already, right? So look at my page. You should see look at my page. You should see this page. Yeah, you should see this page.
You can't find my account.
You already log in already. What can't find
Yeah, I
account?
log in already.
You already put buy already, right?
Yep.
Yeah, then you already log in already. Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
You can't find me.
They can't find you as what? What do you see?
I go back to WordPress course creation course again. I go back to the course membership.
Go back to. Do you want to share your screen? Do you know how to share your screen?
When I go to the purchase part, click login also, they say can't find my account with the supply email and password.
Okay. Never mind. Why don't you hold on for a while? I get the rest to download what we need to download first. I come back to you shortly.
Sure,
Is it all right?
thank you.
Okay. Okay, so for the rest, right, when you see what you have here, okay, on the left hand side, can you click on toolkit? And then then after that, just scroll down, you will be able to see DV team access over here. Okay, click on DV team access. Now there are two teams over here. One is DV and one is DV child team here. So I need you to click once on the DV for it to download a zip file. Do not unzip it, just download a zip file. And then click on the DV child team again. Do not unzip it, just click on the zip file. Let it download both files. Okay. Hold on for a while. So y'all go ahead and hold on for a while. Meanwhile, let me just do a quick help to Yifeng first. Okay. Yifeng, you're number what? Sorry.
I'm number 15, Amanda.
Number 15. Okay. So Yifeng, what I'm going to do is I will get the technical team to, sorry. What I'm going to do is I'll get the technical team to assist you shortly after this. And at the same time, right, I will help you to install the DV theme. So you just take a look at my screen first. I will use your account and log in. You just take a look at my screen first.
Okay,
Then-
because maybe I try again because get your lifetime course membership, right? I click in, I say already have an account, click here to log in, right?
Correct. But you can't log in, right?
It says purchase under login email address, which is my own personal one. And then my password.
Okay, it's okay. Yvonne, you take a look at my screen first. I help you to install the theme at my end. Okay, so just you just hold on for a
Yeah,
while.
look at your screen.
I
Okay,
just look
okay,
at
I
my
see your
screen, okay?
screen.
Anyway, my guys came back to me, right? She said that your email address that you should use is Lifong, Gina Lifong at my bad. Gina Lifong at outlook.com.
Yes.
So this is the one. Okay, meanwhile, don't worry, just take a look at my screen first. I will just take a look at my screen first. I will do it on your side. Okay, now the rest, right? I need you all to go back to your back end. So this is a link to your back end. And this is a link to your back end. Your username, right, your username should be all star. ALSTR. All star. Okay. Okay. So once you are logged in, this is what you should see. Okay, yesterday someone told me that this morning someone emailed me and tell me you forget your password, is it? Sorry. Just want to check whether are you still able to log in. I think someone text me or what? Oh, Jenny. Sorry, Jenny. Are you able to log in already? Or still cannot? Okay. Anyone unable to log into your back end? I actually changed my username. Gavin, so you just log in with your own username. Doesn't matter. I'm not using. It's okay, Gavin, as long as you remember your own. Jenny, you are not able to log in, is it? Can you start again after the download of 2 files? Okay, go back to your, after you download the 2 file, Jenny, you just need to go back to your demo link, which is this link.
Class 15 is with Gina's.
Yeah, 15 is Gina's. No.
Yes. Yeah.
15
15
is
is Gina.
Gina.
Yesterday I used Gina.
What Gina?
Yeah, yesterday I used it. I remember I created the training room thing.
Oh, okay. So your username is Gina, is it?
No, mine is All Star.
Your username is your username is allstar ALSTAR, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so the password, did you change any password?
No, I used the demo 398 or something like that.
Star
15.
demo 398, right?
No, mine is not 39. I remember it's number 15. You gave us an admin login yesterday.
This one, is it?
Yeah,
never-
the Star
never
Plug
mind. Never
e-panel,
mind.
that one.
It's okay, I'll reset your password. Okay, the rest all okay, right? Jenny, give me a while. Or your all star spell wrong. ALSTR.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, Jenny, what is your number again? Jenny, what is your Jenny, sorry, what is your
11.
demo number? 11.
Yeah.
11. Okay, so what I need you to do now, Jenny, is to log into this URL. Sorry, not this, but this URL. This one. So demo website 11.club/wp-admin.
Start on a fresh page and type in this
Sorry,
URL.
saying 11 is mine.
You know what? Jenny, you should be Jenny Chan, right?
Yeah.
Jenny Chan, you should be number 7, eh?
What's the address again? Sorry.
Yeah. The 11 is Mailing.
So what do I now key in? On my
Demo
browser?
website 7.club/wp-admin. You try first. Lula, okay, so make sure that you have downloaded 2 files. One is a DB files and another one is a DB child. So DB1, DB child 1. 14. Okay, make sure you use your correct number. So if I make sure you use the correct number. I go through quickly on your number. So don't, if you're using other number, then you're wrong already. Okay. So number 1 is Andrew, number 2 NG, number 3 Cindy, 4 Gavin, 5 Francis, 6 Jessin, 7 Jenny Chan, 8 Lula, 9 Jensen, 10 May, 11 May Lim, 12 is NS, 13 is Tiffany, then 15 is Li Fong. So
Yeah,
just don't, make sure you don't use a wrong number. Okay, so 14, I skip 14, okay? So make sure you don't use the wrong number. Okay, so the rest, make sure you log in ready, plus you already downloaded 2 files. Once you're done that, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, okay, thank you, very good. Okay. Tiffany, are you okay? Tiffany and Cindy, are you okay? Didn't see your thumbs up, but I hope you're okay. Okay, thank you. Cindy, are you okay? Jenny still cannot. Jenny,
Can
your
I share
number
screen?
7.
Can I just share screen with you?
Can, wait. Okay, okay, can share screen. Okay. Anyone share screen?
Yeah.
You
Did
share
you
ID,
see?
is it? Oh,
Did
you
you
share
see?
ID, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw, okay. Okay. Jenny, you only download 1 file only. You need to download 2, but it's okay. You go to log into your backend first.
Can you read it to me? Demo. Is this the one?
Yes, correct. Then /wp-admin /wp-admin. Okay. Remove the rest behind. After the admin can remove. Oh, Windows so small one, Jenny.
Don't know.
All-Star AL.
So I
AL.
use which email? I forgot already.
Never mind. You key All-Star AL, not email. All-Star ALSTAR. Okay. Your password ALSTAR, correct. So your password should be star. Demo. Star demo 395 star.
398, right?
398. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So
What
again,
email address?
sorry, again, what email address?
I'm trying to go in to log into the website that you're saying. So it says here, log in.
Your email address is it? Just now I tell you the Gina Li Fong at
That
outlook.com.
one, not the Equinet, that one.
No.
The one that you show us just now, what club? Demo website, 15 club, WP admin, is that the one?
Oh no, use your own email. Okay, never mind, Li Fong, I will use your back end to show them. So you don't have to do anything now. Just look at my screen first.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So again, please make sure that you have downloaded two files. One is your DV and the other one is your DV child theme. So you should have two files now downloaded. Okay. Now, once you make sure that you have downloaded two files, you will need to then upload it to your WordPress. So to upload to your WordPress, what you need to do is go to the back end, mouse over to Appearance, click on Themes. Again, WordPress, mouse over to Appearance, click on Themes. Okay, please make sure that you are at your own number, so correct number. Don't log into other people's account. Okay, once you are at Appearance Themes, there is a button on top that says Add New. Click on Add New. Okay. Now the button now become Upload Themes. Click on the Upload theme. Okay. Then you see a button that says Choose File. Click on the Choose File. Okay. Now you just need to upload your DV theme first, the first one, not the child theme, but the first theme, the DV first one, the one that you downloaded, the first DV theme file that you downloaded, and then click on Install Now. Once you have got it installed, they will load the page and you will see Activate Now. So they said install file theme installed successfully. Click on, there's an Activate, click on Activate. Okay, so once you got it activated, okay, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, Francis, what happened?
Says the installation failed.
Destination folder already exists.
Sorry?
Is it destination folder already exists?
Let me try again because I'm out of the page already.
Francis, what number are you using?
5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
What you go is where you can do is go under Appearance, click on Themes again.
Okay.
Then you click on Themes. Then can you tell me whether you can see a purple color DV there?
Hold on. Yes.
Can see, right? Can you just then it's okay already, install already.
Okay.
So you're using number 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else cannot install it now? Anyone else?
Texting. Install which one first, the child or the parent?
The first one first, the parent one first, the first one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, anyone else cannot install? Can't install. Jenny can't install. What is your error message, Jenny?
No, I already saw the file, and then when I click it, it doesn't. There seems to be no movement. It doesn't download at all. It's just stationary. Just a hang there.
Oh, you want to share your screen and take a look?
Okay.
Let me just allow first.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so the rest all okay, right? For the rest, right, if you're okay, what I need you to do is repeat the same steps appearance, themes, add new, upload themes, and then upload the child theme up. Repeat the same step and then activate it. Okay, Jenny, go ahead. Do what you need to do. You click on choose file already and nothing happened.
Yeah, I did.
There. Downloads.
It's down here. It's the right.
No, the first one first, the below one first.
This one first.
Correct.
Nothing happens.
No, you click on back. Click back. Back on the left, on the top left hand corner. There's a back. No. Yes, correct. Oh, you unzip the file. You write. You cancel this away. Cancel this away.
Cancel what?
Cancel this dialog. This window away. Okay. Can you go to your download folder? Okay. Click on the. It's supposed to be DB zip. Okay. You click on the DB file. Click on it. Right click. Click one time, then right click. Okay. Then you click one time, then you right click, then you click.
I don't think it's in. The file folder looks empty here.
No, it's correct. Can you right click on the DB first? Right click. Then you can click send to compressed zip folder. Now everyone, if you take a look at Jenny's screen, right, this will be a common issue with some of you here, is because the file, right, must be uploaded. The file must be uploaded when it's zip. Okay, so some computer or some system, right, they will actually unzip the folder for you. Okay, so you need to zip it back. Is what Jenny is doing now. Okay, Jenny can click on enter key.
Click where? Sorry.
Enter on your keyboard first. Enter on your keyboard first.
Just click enter. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, can already. So go back to your back end. Okay, click choose file. Click downloads. Then choose the first one. Yes, correct. Okay. Then the rest you just install now and activate. Okay. Jessing. Okay, Jessing, your question.
Oh, because I have the same problem with Jenny. Just now you saw Jenny screen got the DV child -2, right? So
right.
I don't know why I have 2 because I never downloaded this file before. But when I try to upload to the team, right, it say file already exists and then it's not installed. DV zip is okay, but the DV child is not okay.
DV zip is okay, but the DV child, what's the error again?
It say file already exists.
Oh, okay, then you go under appearance, go under themes. Can you tell me what do you see? Jenny, DV child, Jenny, DV child.
You see her DV child is also with a 2.
Doesn't matter. It's okay one. It's just the folder name.
Done, is it?
Yeah, I think click activate.
Activate where? Just now.
There's an activate one.
Let's activate.
Here.
Okay.
Okay, Jenny, sorry, Jessing, are you okay? Or do you want to share screen and show me what you have?
I will try again.
Okay, Francis, are you okay? You need help?
Yeah, no, I just want to confirm I downloaded the DV child and it appears that bare bone for DV. Is this the correct one?
So you got 2, right? You should have 2 now.
One is, yes, bare bone and I don't see any child.
You should have 2 now, right?
Yeah.
So you have to do the DV and then the bare bone.
Yes, bare bone are not child.
Correct, Eddie.
Okay.
Correct, Eddie. So
I have 4 teams, apparently. Is it correct?
So as long as you have DV and then 1 child theme already. One of the child is called bare bones.
Okay.
Okay. Now just take a look at my screen. I'm just going to show you. Wait. Where's my screen now? Can you see my screen now? Can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so I upload theme, right? Click on choose file. Then click on DV child, click open, click on install now. Okay, so this is the steps to install your theme. Usually you only need to install one time only. Okay. So once you have this DV child, click on activate. Okay. Once you're done, this is what you see. Okay. So make sure your barebone is activated and then there's a DV on the right hand side. If you can't see this, just refresh your page. It will be under appearance themes. If you see this, can you give me a thumbs up so that I know what to do? Francis, are you okay? Because I saw your raised hand. Can I lower your hand? Okay. 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 So I saw it run. Okay. Jessin, you need help?
Yeah, I saw the bare bone, but because I told you the DB child installation is failed, right? But because I think it's because there's already a file inside, so I just activate the theme.
Activate the barebone theme. Yes.
Okay, can.
Okay. So no, everyone okay already, right? Now,
Yes, thanks.
okay. Now the next thing I need you all to do is to update the theme, because right now the theme is installed already. But if you can see that it says new version available. So how do you update the theme? Okay, just on the left hand side you can see there's a DV option. So click on DV. Just click on top. Just click on the DV. Okay. Then you can see on the top purple bar there's updates. Click on updates. DV, then updates. Okay. Now under your right now they will ask you for username and API key. So if you go back to your learning portal, you will have the username and API key. So what you need to do is just copy the username. Okay, use copy and paste. So copy your API key. And then that's it. Click on save changes. Again, if you are done with it, just give me a thumbs up. Okay. Okay, Francis. Okay. Jenny, are you okay? I didn't see your thumbs up, but just want to check. Angie, I also didn't see your thumbs up. Maybe I missed it. Are you okay? Okay, thank you.
Actually, do we use Lemonade IT?
Yeah, just go ahead and use that. So
Okay,
username, just for the username and your API key, right? You just need to go back to your learning portal. Still under DVTMSS, you should be able to get it. Take a look at my screen, you understand what I mean. Okay, Jet. Okay. Jenny, are you okay? Okay. Do you manage to find the username and password? Sorry,
Yes,
I repeat
yes,
the last
yes.
step. Okay. Tiffany, I'm sorry. Which last step? How to update is it? Yes, okay. On the left-hand side, you can see DV. Click on the DV. Then on the purple bar, you can see updates. Click on updates. They'll ask you for API username and API key. So your username and API key is in the learning portal. No. Wait. Okay. screenshot. What do I do from here? Okay, give me a while. Now on the left hand side, Tiffany, on the left hand side, do you see the word DV? Just on the left hand. Look at my screen. There's a DV here. Oh, yes. This one. Click on this. Sorry. Click on the DV, and then click on this updates, and then insert your username and your API key. Okay. Okay means done, right? Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Tiffany. Let's move on. So once you have entered your username and API key, how do you update your team? Okay, what you need to do is on the left hand side, there's a dashboard all the way to the top left hand corner. There's a dashboard. Click on the dashboard. Once you click on the dashboard, then you can click on the updates. Click on the updates.
Text, do we save changes?
Save changes, yes, of course. Click on the save changes. Okay. So once you're done, click on the dashboard, click on updates. Then you will see a DV here. Check the DV, check the chat box beside DV, and then check update, then click on update teams. Okay, so once you update team ready, they will tell you update successful. If you see update successful, just give me a thumbs up as well. Okay.
Do I press select all?
Either way, select all, or because it's only one only. So if you press select all, it's only one also. So can.
Oh, okay.
Okay, seems that everyone okay. Very good. So this is what you should see once you update your thing.
I see a blank screen only.
Ah,
oh, okay. Thanks, it's updated.
Blank screen, then it will tell you update. Yeah. Okay, so this is what you see. Okay, so what you have done earlier, right, although there's a lot of step, right, is what you should do to how is the step that you can take to install your themes. So usually, right, for themes, right, it will be once you buy the theme from DB, for example, right, they will then give you a link to download, and then basically, right, to keep your theme updated, they will also give you the username and API key. Okay, if you were to buy any themes, right. So for DB, the username API key, you can also use what you see here. So usually, so the steps that you take, right, to download from the learning portal is basically like you download from DB, okay? Then you upload to your WordPress appearance theme upload. This is the way to install your theme, okay? So once you install the theme ready, then you will go ahead and do an update for the theme itself. So far, so good, everyone. Okay, now if you take a look at the theme, right, so just a moment, let me draw the okay. So if you see your theme, right, then you will be thinking, right, there are why are there two themes itself? What is a parent theme? One is a normal theme, DV theme, and the other one is a child team itself. So why is there two teams? Now the reason why is there two teams is a web design practice, a WordPress practice. A WordPress practice. So for the parent team, the first team that you install is parent team. Okay, so for the parent team itself, right, it actually include all your core files. Now these core files are files that are important and essential for the team to run. Okay, without the core files, the team cannot run. So you cannot use the page builder at all. So this core file, the first team that you install is all the core files. Now the second team that you install, which is the child team, right? This is actually just two files only, which is your additional function as well as your design files. Okay, so whenever you do any customization, so whenever you do any customization, it will apply on the team itself. Now, by activating your child team, right, your customization will only be in your child team. Okay, so what happened is when you want to do update, which is what we did earlier, right? When you do an update to the team, the update will only happen on your parent team. So because of that, you will not lose any customization that you have done to a website. Any question? Okay, are you okay? David, okay. Any question that you want to ask me about this child team? It's very important, the parent team and child team. So you all need to understand why you install two teams. Francis, go ahead.
Sorry, so the update is only for the parent DV file. The child, we don't have to do anything.
Don't need, because child you only got design and function, so you don't need update it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Do all teams comes with parent and child team? Very good question. So May asks, do all teams comes with parent and child? Now, very good question. Usually for parent and child team, it only comes with premium teams. Okay, premium teams. So if you go for free teams, usually they don't have any parent or child teams. Okay, they only have one parent team only. Okay, May Lim, go ahead.
Does the DB release updates from time to time?
Right.
Does it promise to update?
Yes, on the left hand side you will see a one. Yeah. So just now when you do update here, right? Sorry, you do update here, right? You will see one here. So they'll prompt you over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But if you want to know more, what you can do is if you want to get the latest update, right? You should always like join them on Facebook. Then they will release the news on their Facebook.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, coming back to the question about coming back to the question about parent team and child team, we talk about premium and free teams. So why is there free team and why some of the team is premium? Now this will bring me back to the slides again. Free team versus premium team. Now the reason why is there a free team is developers, when they develop teams, right, they usually will develop one free team to put on WordPress to learn how to develop teams for premium versions. Okay, so usually when you download the free theme are just things that they learned and basically this free theme itself, usually they don't care about it after they learn and after they develop a premium theme itself already. So free theme is never a good idea to use for WordPress. Okay, so you want to buy a theme that is suitable. Now there is a lot of themes out there. Some of the themes is straightforward one, so it's already there, you take and then you edit a bit and that's it. So so you have an issue the next time you want to change theme, the next time you want to change something on a theme is very difficult to change. So you always will recommend you to use themes with page builder. Like DV is a theme with a page builder. Okay, so for free theme and premium theme, right, as I mentioned, right, free theme is usually a one shot by the developer. So what happened is that the support for the free theme, right, are usually not available, or the support is not really good. Okay, cost wise, of course the advantages is free, but when you want to customize the free theme, usually authors or agency will charge you higher because this theme is a free theme, so they will charge you higher and It's harder to do. For security wise, as I mentioned, the free theme is usually a one-shot theme, one shot only. So usually they don't update anymore. So if they don't update your security, it's actually not very good. Okay, compared to a premium theme, right? A premium theme usually will answer your question within 24 hours because you pay them, right? And cost-wise, usually it's different. As for security, because you have paid them at on a yearly basis, right? The team usually update quite frequently. So WordPress, as I mentioned, right? WordPress comes with like a 2-3 update per month, or maybe twice every month. After they update WordPress, this team will usually require update as well. Okay, so your security is very high in terms of a premium theme itself. Okay, now May has a question for me. She asks, do we have to key in the username and API key every time we want to update, or only during setup? So wait, it's only during setup. Okay, so again, you only need to update it during setup. Am I able to adopt a fully developed theme? Will it affect my preset settings and page ranking? Gavin, can you clarify more about what is fully developed theme? What do you mean?
Well, originally I had a parent theme that's actually running on the website which I showed you yesterday, right? And as I said, there was an external developer and he had his own team as well.
Right.
And what was done was it was ported over to our website.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we needed to actually release. I mean, we need to take over the account fully, right? But the thing is that there were some things that actually affected our previous theme. So in order to do that seamlessly, is it an issue?
I would think that if you want to move from team to team, you will have to recreate the page, right? Because if you want to move from team to team, the pages design is going to be different anyway. So you need to recreate a page.
I mean, it's like putting your house through a renovation, right? So
correct.
Sometimes
So
you require your furniture to be moved.
Yeah, so you don't, if you just want to update a few things, then you continue to use your theme, right? But if you want to do a full revamp or full renovation in your term, right, then you probably want to change the theme and redo the pages again.
Redo the pages?
Yes.
Okay. But when I redo the pages, right, will everything be affected? Not like
pages will be affected, except pages will be affected, but your posts will not.
Okay, because it's content based, right? So it doesn't should be.
The posts that you have right now on your site will still be there, but all your pages will be affected. So you just need to redo your pages.
Okay, Ken, thank you.
Okay, any other questions? One more question from your side. If not, right, I'm sorry, it's a bit late now, but usually we'll go for a break at 3:15, right? So we'll go for a quick break now. So we'll be back by 3:50, 45:50, 20 minutes. So 3:50. Once we are back, we'll go through plugins, and then lastly, we'll go through for how to plan for your websites. Okay? If not, then I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Li Feng, can you do you want to stay behind and share screen with me? 3:50, correct. Gavin, correct. 3:50. Li Feng, are you still here? Does this installation step apply to all page builder? Yes. Yes, indeed. Li Feng, are you still here? Okay, Li Feng, do you want to share screen with me so that I can take a look at what you see? This is yesterday one. Yifeng, do you want to share screen so that I can see your screen? Okay. Okay, Yifeng, sorry. You want to log into your portal? Can you log into your portal? The academy.com/wp-resource. No, WP-resource. Okay, can I request for a remote control? Yvonne, can you log in here, or you want to do a reset first? Your email. Cannot find your password is wrong, if that's the case, Yvonne. Can you do a reset password? Or you give me a while. Sorry, can you help us to can you help us to reset the password? Can you help her to reset the password? Yeah. I think I call her. Okay. Yifeng, I think my colleague will call you and then she will do a reset for you. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Elaine. Sorry, Lifa, my colleague will contact you to do the reset. Okay, thank you. Hello, welcome back. If you are back, just give me a thumbs up so that I know all of you are back. Thank you, Kevin, Jenny. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Andrew, are you back? Me, okay. Andrew, are you back? Okay. Thank you, Elaine. Before I start, right, I have a question here. So whenever so from NS so whenever I purchase a theme, they will email me the ID and API to my registered email account on the WordPress dashboard. Registered email account. Usually they don't email you. So when you buy the theme already, they usually give you a login, right? Then you log in to their dashboard. You will see the API key there. Either way, you can just seek their support. If you don't have their API key, just ask them for the API key. Okay. Okay, so this is how you install your theme. So since so Li Fong, are you still here? Are you here, Li Fong? Okay, since I installed for Li Fong earlier, right? So I just need to install for my own demo site also. So if you want to take a look at my screen, I can show you how to install one more time, just to make sure that all of you, are able to remember, are able to know how to do it. So you don't have to remember the steps actually. So you don't have to remember the steps actually. The steps, right, will be repeated in your learning portal. I'll show you the Okay, so again, I just going to do one more time. Just take a look at my screen. So in order to install your theme, go under Appearance, click on Themes. Once you click on Themes, there's an Add New button. Click on Add New. Once you add new, click on Upload Theme again. Then you'll be able to upload your file here. So you just select the files. So for the first one, I'll select the parent theme. Select, install.
Sorry, are you sharing screen?
Oh, yes, I am. Wait. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Okay, so appearance theme, add new, upload theme. Then I already uploaded it. Click on install now. Once I install, I just click on activate. Okay, then what I need to do next is to add new again. Click on upload themes. And then install the child theme. Click on install now. Okay, so once I see this, I will click on activate to install my child theme. Now, once my child theme is activated, the next thing I need to do is to update it. But before I update the theme, I need to have two things. One is the username, the other one is your API key. So in order to have username, usually I'll just go back to where I downloaded. So the Learning Portal has my user ID. I copy theme options, go back to updates, enter my username. Okay, then next is my API key. Don't have to go and remember this key. Just make sure you know where to download already. Okay, save changes. Now, once I have my API key and username ready, okay, once I save changes, I need to go under dashboard. Go under updates. Okay, click on the update here, check this, click on update themes. And once I updated, this is it. Then I will be able to for a while before you upload. Okay, this is what I get. So once I'm done, then I've already updated it. So just to double confirm that you update, right, you can go under appearance and themes, right? Okay, you can see that there's a DB here, which is barebone for DB, and then DB, the main theme. Now the barebone for DB you see over here is the child theme. It's the child theme. Okay, that's about it for theme. Okay, so for theme wise, you will need to actually install. Once you install your theme ready, you can start using your. You can actually start using your the DV to build your pages already. But of course, before we build the pages, we want to go through some of the planning first. So later part of the day, we will go through how you can go about to do your planning itself. Okay, this is how you do it. Any question so far? Let me see. You have any question for me? No question, huh? Okay, Gavin, thank you. Okay, very good. Let's move on. Now the next thing I will be teaching you is what we call a plugins. Now themes is for design, right? For design, whatever design you have, themes is for design. Now for plugin is more for extension of the websites. So there are certain things that you will there are always reason why you need to install new plugins. Okay, if you want to have new functions on your website, you need to install new plugins. So for example, if you want to collect payment, you will need to install the e-commerce plugin. Okay, which we will be doing that in this course also. For example, you want to have a membership portal, you will install a membership plugin. Okay, so earlier, for example, some of you are looking at installing a learning management system, LMS, which is something like your current portal that you see, right? Some of you want to install an LMS. You can also install it by installing a new plugin. So plugins, right, are basically additional features or functions to your websites. Okay, to your WordPress itself. So WordPress itself is pretty simple. It's a pretty simple platform. You only do posts and pages, and that's about it. Okay, you want more stuff or you want more function, you just need to install additional plugins. Okay, so for plugins, right, there are two types of plugins. Again, plugins wise, you have. Okay, for plugins wise, there are two types as well. One is a free plugin, another one is a premium plugin. So we'll be thinking, free means not good. Now for plugin, it's actually different. Now free plugins are actually a portion or actually a part of the premium plugin. Okay, are usually this way. So the premium plugin, they usually give you a free plugin, right, for you to use a certain function. Then if you want more function, you need to pay for the premium version. Okay, so for free plugins, right, usually what it comes with, the disadvantage of free plugin is basically the limited functions. So usually if you are able to go about doing the free functions, then you should be able to just use the free plugin. There's no need for you to upgrade it or to buy the premium version. So it's okay. But of course, if you want more function, and sometimes they will ask you to buy, right? So for plugins, right, usually the cost varies around $10 to $200. So depends on what plugin that you buy for the premium ones. And for plugins, right, unlike themes, plugins, again, the free plugins itself is a part of the premium plugin. So usually their updates, the updates that comes to you is quite frequent as well. Okay, depend on, of course, some of the plugins they don't update anymore, but most of the plugin, if it comes with a premium version, they will also update the free version as well. So plugin wise, it's quite safe to use at least to use most of the free plugins, but you just have to give it a check first before you want to see which plugin you want to use. Later I'll teach you how to check and what you should do to check, which is over here. What should you do to check? Besides that, you should also know that most of the free plugin, right, can be installed via the WordPress plugin directories. But if you are going to go for the premium plugin, usually you want to install from the third-party sites. Okay, which third-party site are we talking about? Now, usually for premium plugin, right, they have their own website, and you do the purchase through their own website. In most of the cases, right, you can actually find plugins from marketplace. Okay, plugin marketplace. One of a very good example, one of a very good marketplace that you can refer to is actually this marketplace called Team Forest. So you can actually take a look at my screen, or you can just take it down. Teamforest.net. Now for this teamforest.net, if you are under teamforest.net, you can go under this thing, say, you can go under plugins over here. There's a plugins here. Click on plugins. Then you should be able to see some of the WordPress plugins, most of the WordPress plugins you have here. So for example, if you're looking for learning management system, you can also go and look for it. Membership function, all this is more or less, this has quite a lot of plugins that you can use. Okay, these are a lot of plugins that you can use. So this is something that you can consider using as a plugin. Okay, you can go and check it out. So usually the price you see here is a one-time cost. Okay. Now I'm going to explain into this pro plugins later. I'll explain more about it later. But so before that, right, let's try to install a free plugin on your website first. Okay. So again, there will be free plugin, there will be a pro plugins. Okay, give it a try to install a free plugin first. Now today we are going to try to install these plugins, which is under construction plugin. Okay. Now, why do we? This is one of the recommended plugin that you should install on your WordPress on the website. Okay, what does it do? Okay, so when you start building your website, right, every time when you publish something, okay, it will be live online, right? So what happens is before you want to show to the public, right? While you are building the website and before you want to show the public, you want to put up a under construction page first. Now, by putting out the under construction page, you want to make sure that you can also see, if you are admin, you want to be able to see the live site, right? So what you do is you download a plugin that is under construction plugin. This will help you to have under construction page for member or public, but for yourself, if you're logged in, right, you'll be able to see your website live. Okay, so you're going to install a plugin like this to help you with your construction of page later. Okay, so to install your plugin, right, what you need to do is just go back to your backend. Okay, let's go back to my backend. Under your backend, right, we'll need to go under plugins, click on add new. I'll do one time first, you'll try it on your site. So plugins, add new. And then we'll search for this plugins that is under construction. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to your screen and give it a try. I'm just going to repeat my steps. Okay, at your back end, click on mouse over to plugin, click on add new. Mouse over plugin, click on add new. On the right hand side, keywords, search for under construction. Okay. So now on your screen itself, you'll be able to see three different plugins. The first three, the top three. Maybe just take a look at my screen and I explain to you what is what. Okay, take a look at my screen. I believe that most of you find these three. Okay, take a look at my screen. Now the first one, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. The first one, 1, 2, 3, right? Reading the description over here. Okay. Can you all just tell me which one will you not choose out of these three? Can you all just maybe leave in the chat like which one will you not choose out of these three? 1, 2, 3. Number 3. May says number 3. Anyone else? Number 2. Andrew number 2. Angie number 3 as well. I won't choose number 1. Most of you choose number 3. Okay. Can I understand from Andrew why you choose number 2, Andrew? Don't mind just share with us.
Not regularly updated because it was updated 2 months ago.
Okay, that makes sense. But if you read the description here, so you still choose number 2 lah. Okay. I think Jensen, is it Jensen? Jensen say he won't choose number 1. Jensen, you want to explain a bit why you won't choose number 1?
Because it looked like very simple and not much features.
Okay, all right. Okay, now as I explained to you, right, earlier we wanted to find a plugin that is for construction plugin. So to show which are the plugins to be able to show a construction page when you need to. So if you take a look at number 3, right, actually number 3 is not something that we're looking for. They are just a pop-up builder, not a under construction plugin. You can see it's just a pop-up whenever you pop up it's just a pop-up subscription newsletter, you can see. So it's not what we are looking for. So by right, number 3 shouldn't be the one you choose. So when it comes to 1 and 2, right, yes, correct. You want to take a look at which one is the updated one. So right now, right, the most updated one is number 1. So by right, you should choose number 1. However, before choosing this, right, you also want to take a look at a few things. One is to see whether is it compatible. Okay, so both are compatible. The next one is to choose what is the rating of it. So right now this is 3,000 over rating with 5 star, but this is 1,000 over rating with 5 star as well. Excuse me. So we have another thing you want to check is also to check the active installation. Now, active installation means that people are actually have already installed on their WordPress. So by right, these two are actually, if you don't take a look at these, these two, this is actually a better option. Of course, right, if you really want to choose number 1 because the last update is actually nearer, you can go ahead and choose number 1. But however, right, for me, when we tested out number 1, right, it actually crashed up with your DV theme itself, so it didn't work very well with DV. So for us, we will actually install number 2 instead. Okay, the crash or not, right, is you need to try, then you will know one. Okay, so this part have no choice already. So most of you will probably choose number 1, right? So you can go and choose number 1, then later you'll see that it crashed, right? Then you just deactivate and then come and choose another one, which is number 2. Okay, so these are things that you can do to give it a try. If not, right, you can actually try to do reviews. You can actually try to do reviews. Google their reviews to see which one is better for you. Okay, so for example, right, let's go ahead and install number 2. So click on install now on the second one. Okay, once you see the button, click on activate. Okay, so once you activated, you will see that the plugin has already been installed, and they will bring you to the Seek Pro coming soon maintenance page. So same thing, once you see this, just give me a thumbs up. So Tiffany, how do I uninstall? I accidentally installed number one. Tiffany, you just go under plugins, click on install plugins. Then you see that the number one you install, you check that and then click on bulk, delete, deactivate first, then delete. And then you go back, add new and select another one. Okay, Tiffany, okay. Anyone else didn't install properly? No, huh? Okay, so if not, then just give us maybe just 2 minutes. Wait, let's wait for Tiffany to be done. Don't worry, Tiffany, no stress. Okay, good, Tiffany. Thank you. Okay, now take a look at my screen. So what I'm gonna do, right, is not going to be fixed. That means you don't need to learn these settings because the settings wise are usually different throughout. The settings wise are usually different throughout the different plugin itself. Okay, so if you take a look here, right, you can see that this is the new, this is the settings for this plugin itself. So for this, right, it's very easy. You want to activate the coming soon mode, right? It's just over here, so you can click on this and then just click on save changes. So we click enable coming soon mode, just click on all save all changes. That's it. Okay. So do it on your side. Once you're done, same thing. Give me a thumbs up. Okay. NG Francis, Jensen, are you okay? Okay, Jensen, okay. NG, okay. Francis, are you okay? Okay. Okay, Jenny, okay. Tiffany, you okay, right? I didn't see Tiffany, okay, right? Okay, thank you. All right, so take a look back at my screen again. So you have enabled the coming soon mode. Okay, so on the right hand side, you should see a coming soon mode active. So what exactly is coming soon mode? Okay, just take a look at my screen. I explain to you. So for example, right, if I go to my front end, right, you can see that my front end, the pages are still there, right? But the coming soon mode is active. So let's say if I will lock out my page, right, and I go back to my, if I were to lock out my page, my account, and go back to my front end, you can see that it shows get ready. Something cool is coming soon. Okay, so this is the this is the plan. So this is the plugin itself, what it does to the plugin itself. Okay, so let's try to log in again. Can't apply to specific page. Can it only apply to specific page? Can it only apply to specific? Okay, so May has a question. She asked, can it only apply to specific page? If you want to, okay, usually we don't have under construction page on the specific page. So if your page is not ready, then you just don't publish it. But what we are trying to say is, what we're trying to do here is that if your site is not ready, then you want to live it and take a look how the site looks like, right? Then you need to live the site first before you can take a look. So in cases like that, you need an under construction plugin. Got it. Okay. So Gavin also say, if you enter the URL incognito mode, it shows as well. Yes, correct, Gavin, because incognito mode, you're not logged in technically. Okay. Okay, just allow me to log in first. Come cannot. All star demo 39. Okay. All right, so this is for free plugin. So if you take a look at my site again, is it the same as pending review under status? Pending review. So Andrew asked, is it the same as pending review under status? I presume you are talking about pending review in your posts or page, right, Andrew? So that is for like May, like for example, May, right, wants to apply to a particular page, then they don't publish it at all. But
Oh,
this
I see.
plugin itself is for the full websites.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So if you take a look, you can change whatever you want to change here. But sometimes if you really want to, like do different design, right, you realize that you need to buy the pro version. So this is the only thing that is downside of the premium version. So you have limited functions. Okay. Now let's take a look at let's try a new, let's try with premium plugins and see how do you install premium plugin. So under my slides, right, you see that premium plugin usually will be installed via third-party sites. So third-party site, like I showed you just now, was one of these. Which is your Team Forest. Okay, so one of these plugins that we will usually use is this thing called callback requests. If you go under this callback request, you can see that there's this. If you search for callback request, you can see that there's this plugins over here that we will normally have on most websites. Now the callback request, it looks something like this. So just want to show you an example. Callback request looks something like this. It's on the top bottom right hand corner, right? When you click on it, you will see that is a callback request over here, whereby they can call back, or at the same time, right, there's a WhatsApp button. So if you click on WhatsApp, then they will try to contact the sales site on my end. So this button is very good for most of your website. It's just add like a call to action button in all pages. It floats in the page so that you can so everywhere you go, there will be always a call button. But this all-in-one callback button, right, is actually a premium. It's actually a premium plugin, so it costs $19. So the cost $19, right? Show you. I'm logged in, so I just need to show you in incognito mode to show you the price. Hold on for a while. My computer hang. Hey. Sorry, just give me a while. Okay, just going to show you the price here. So same thing, I go under Team Forest. So I can search for Team Forest. I can search for the callback under plugins. Under callback requests. And I have this plugin that says all-in-one contact button. Now the price you see, okay, so I need to show you in the lockout version, because the price you see here, right, the $19 that you see here, this is a one-time fee. However, right, it comes with only a 6-month support. So usually if you have an issue, right, you need help, right, the 6 months is covered. But if you need more help, right, then you will either have to rebuy again, $19, or you have to buy the or you at this point of purchase, you can actually buy the extension to 12 months with an additional of $5.25. So usually, right, because it comes with a 6 months support, right, usually we don't buy the extension. So once we buy the plugin, we should be installed already. Then anything we can quickly ask them for support. Okay, so if you can see this kind of so if you can see, right, in Team Forest itself, you can also see what is their ratings, what is their comments. So you can just go and take a look at the ratings and comments. Furthermore, right, in Team Forest, what you can see is also these two things. This part, something for you all to take note. The last update and the created. You realize that from the last update to the created is about 2 years. That means this plugin has been there for about 2 years already. And the last update is quite sorry, can you all hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can you give me a can you hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hello. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Let me just repeat. In Team Forest, right, the fees that the cost that you see over here is actually $19. This cost is usually one-time cost, right? However, right, it only comes with a 6-month support. So after the 6 months, right, if you need more support, you have to pay another $19. Or during the purchase, you can actually add on $5.25 to get up to 12 months. So usually for me, right, I only buy the $19, the 6 months, right, and then I quickly install it. Once I install it, then I will then quickly go and see whether if there's any problem. If there's any problem, we'll get the support to help me and things like that within the 6 months. Usually once I install and get it done, I won't need to extend it anymore, so I don't have to pay it. So they will give you updates frequently. Okay, it's free of charge when the update comes. So the $19 you see here is a one-time fee. Now, there are some things that you want to take note of here is that you can also see the ratings here. Out of the ratings, out of 67 rating, you got about 4.93, okay, which is quite good. Then you can see the create here, which is 2018, and the last update is 2020. So this is about 2 years. So we know that this plugin has been here for a while already. So it's considered good if the last update is very frequent. Okay, if you see a 2019 update, then don't buy lah. But if you see a 2020 update, it's quite frequent. It's only May and a few days back. So this is actually quite a good plugins that you can buy. Okay, of course you want to see whether is it compatible to your is it compatible to your WordPress or not. So if you take a look, the WordPress version is compatible up to 5.2, which is the latest version of WordPress. Okay, so this is actually something that you will take note of when you want to buy premium plugins. Okay, just take note, right? Usually for plugins, right, the cost that you pay or the fee that you pay, right, you won't be, most of the time you won't be able to ask for refund on. Okay, so make sure that you get it correct, then you buy. Okay, if you really don't know whether this is correct or not, then you do a review. Go Google for a review to see whether is there anyone have been using the same plugin and they be able to give you a review or not. Okay, now what I can do to help you is I have actually bought the plugins. So and then what I did was I upload to the learning portal. So what you can do is just download from the learning portal and install it onto your WordPress. Now, I need y'all to go back to your learning portal. Under Toolkit, you can see recommended WordPress plugins. Click on that. Then you can find this. Then you can download this all-in-one contact button. Okay, go back to your screen and try it out. I'm just going to type it in the chat so that you all will know. So learning portal, recommended WordPress plugin, toolkits, and all-in-one contact button. Same thing if you are ready, just give me a thumbs up. After recommended plugin, why do I click? Scroll down. You scroll down, you will see all-in-one contact button. Just click on it, then you'll download. Okay, Francis, okay. Anyone else have not downloaded yet? Can you all just let me know so that I can move, so that I can wait for you?
I click already, then there's 3 icon, open, save. So I put save, is it?
Yes, save.
Okay, thanks.
No problem. Okay. Anyone else has issue downloading it? Nobody, yeah? Okay, very good. Now, once you download it, this is like how you will download from Elegant Team, from Team Forest also. So they will ask you to download. So once you download, it will be a zip file. So how do you upload back to your WordPress? So I just, same thing, get you all to go back to your back end and hit under, on the left-hand side, you will be able to see plugins. Okay, mouse over to plugins, click on add new. Same way, earlier we also do that, right? Mouse over to plugin, click on add new. But this time around, right, instead of searching for the keywords, on the top, you will see an upload plugin. Click on the upload plugin. Okay, so once you see this, choose file and select the all-in-one contact button, click open. Okay, so once you open it, click on install now. Okay. Okay, same thing. Once you install, click on activate. Click add new, add plugin. Yes, correct. So plugins, add new, upload, and then choose file and then install. Okay. Once you see this, just click on activate. Same thing, once you activated, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Tiffany, Cindy, NS, Jenny, Angie. Quick question from Gavin. If the plugin has a grammatical error on reply, we are call you back. Can we change it? Yes. Gavin, this is a plugin settings. We will go through that later. So now. Okay. The rest all okay. Okay, no problem. Li Fong, are you okay? Li Fong. Okay. Not okay. Which part are you not okay, Li Fong? Okay. You're logged in. And log into where? WordPress, is it? Yeah, okay. So you don't know the link to log in, is it, Li Fong? Okay, so the link that you should use is demo website 15.club. I give you the link now. Li Fong, can you take a look at the chat and then take a look? Just give me like 5 minutes for a rest. Just give me 5 minutes. Li Fong, are you okay? Are you logged in? Sorry, Li Fong, are you logged in? How to exit from Zoom to... What do you mean by exit from Zoom? You can just open a browser and log in. Okay, Li Fong, maybe you log in first, I come back to you in a while. I get them through the rest first. Okay. Okay, so for the rest, right, once you activate your plugins, or for the rest, let's come back. For the rest, let's come back. Once you activate your, okay, so for the rest, right, once you activate your plugin, okay, what I need you to do is just click on, you will see this, you will see this contact us all in one button. Click on your settings. Okay. Okay. Now, every plugin has different way of doing. So just now Gavin asked me, right, because the grammar error was quite bad for this plugin. The plugin is good, just the grammar error is quite bad. So how you want to change the message on the plugin is by going to currently you should see these settings, right? So you just need to go under button settings. No, you go under callback pop-up settings over here. And then you can see that there's different messages. So what you can do is just look at the messages and then just edit it from here. Then you will have a callback. So there's one more thing that you should take note, right? If you scroll down all the way, right, you will see that it's email lists. Now, how this callback work is that when someone were to fill up the callback form, they will actually send an email to this email here, okay, to inform that someone requested for a callback. So after you change the some of the grammar error over here, right, what you need to do is just scroll down to this email list, okay, to change your own email so that you can see your test later. So just do this, change to your own email. So I'm just going to change to my email. Okay. Then of course, take a while to go and just change the top messages and process message. Show at top plugin is not activated. You will receive update. Don't have to. You can ignore this plugin. It's not activated. It's okay. Because we buy the plugin, it's only for one domain only. Li Fong, I'm sorry, but I've got my colleague Elaine. She will call you back. She will call you shortly. She will call you and assist you shortly. Okay. Now, so for those who are with me, right? So I can just change this. For example, please enter your phone number and we will call you back soon. Just update this, and then I also update the process message. We are calling you soon. Calling you soon. And then what you need to do is under success message, thank you. We are calling you back soon. So on and so forth. Okay, once you are done, just click on the save on the right hand side. Okay. Sometimes I don't know. Okay. If you are done, just give me a thumbs up. Then I know everyone is done already. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Very good. Wow, very good. After callback, I don't see your same page. Give me a while. Jenny, after callback request, you don't see my same page. You need to go under. You can see this part. You go under callback pop-up settings over here. Over here, callback pop-up settings. Then you'll see the same page. Okay. Gavin, your question? Sorry.
Yeah. So it just goes back to the email listing, right? I didn't really get what you said about the email list, as in putting our own email address.
Right.
Right. What does that actually mean? Is it collecting email addresses or what? It just
Okay. No, this callback request, right? This plugin that you install, right? Basically will have you basically will have this on. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. Okay, this callback request, right? You should be able to see once you install already. You are basically installing this button. Yeah, for the page to this button on your website. This particular button, can you see?
Yeah. I pushed it already. I typed in a number and then it comes. Yeah, correct.
Correct. So when you click on it, then they will have this callback request, right? So anyone want to key any number here. So for example, I key in any number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, key in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, key in any number, right? Once I'm done with it, I click call me back. Then they have this processing message as well as the successful message, right? So this message will then be sent over to my email. And which email should I send to? Is this email list. Understand?
Okay, got it. So this is like this could be like even a how to say a conversion also, I would say.
Yes, correct. One of the conversion tool.
You can, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Essentially your sales team email. Yes, correct. Thank you, Ula. Thank you. Okay, Jenny, question. I went too far back, lost callback.
I only see general settings now.
See whose settings?
General settings right at the top. Yeah.
General settings.
Yeah, so I think went too far back. I don't know. I click and then
general configuration, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you just click on callback pop-up settings.
There isn't any selection option for that.
Huh?
I don't have the option for that. Can I just share screen with you?
But you see a general configuration here, right?
Yeah, site title, tagline, all that.
Oh, no. Under settings, can you see callback button?
I don't have the option at all.
Okay, then what you do is go under plugins.
Yeah.
Click on install plugins.
Okay.
Plugins, install plugins.
Yeah, I'm there. Contact.
Can you see the contact us button? Is it activated or deactivated?
Deactivated already. So I activate again.
Yes, correct. You activate first.
Apply, right?
Yes.
Apply then.
Just activate only.
Click no, there's no activate. There's no activate option.
So now what do you see? Callback.
I saw deactivate and then settings.
Okay, click on settings.
Okay. So go to callback pop-up setting.
Correct.
Okay, I'm in this page. So what else do I need to?
Then you go under callback pop-up settings.
Yeah.
So under callback pop-up settings, right? You will just need to edit the content. If you want to. Definitely you want to lah. The grammar is not very good. Then the email list, just put in your own email.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Correct. Okay, for the rest, right? The next thing I'm going to teach you is how to implement WhatsApp onto your button. So if, for example, if you take a look at this page, right? Beside having the callback request, I also have got WhatsApp here. Okay, so how do I implement my WhatsApp? This WhatsApp will go to my sales contact number. So how do I implement to this WhatsApp? What I will do is I'll go under menu items. Jenny, when you're ready, just click on menu items.
After this screen, I just save, right? And then go to
correct. Menu items.
Menu items at the left. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So once you're at menu item, right, all of you should be able to see WhatsApp on the second row. Okay. Just on the right hand side, you will see edit and delete. Okay, WhatsApp, edit and delete. So click on edit. If you manage to see what I see on my screen, give me a thumbs up. Okay, very good.
Is it edit and delete? Just click on there.
Edit, just click on edit. May says I only have Facebook Messenger in my list. May, you need to scroll down. You will be able to see WhatsApp. Sometimes if your screen is too small, right, you will see this thing. So you just scroll, you can see WhatsApp. Go edit. I only have, okay, got it. Very good. Okay, so all of you got it, right? Just take a look at my...
I don't get it. Under setting, I don't see the WhatsApp.
Yes, so under which settings again?
Yeah, the setting that is in your screen, yeah, but I don't see this menu.
Settings, contact us button.
Contact us button. Okay, then.
Okay,
then what should I do?
Menu items.
Menu items. Okay, then.
Then click on this WhatsApp. You will see edit.
Which one?
WhatsApp.
Which one? Click on which button?
Edit.
No, just I say click on which one? WhatsApp button.
No, you see WhatsApp, right? Then there's an edit on the right hand side.
WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah, edit. Okay, you just take a look at my screen, right? How do you insert your number so that when you click on the button, they will contact your number? So how do you insert your number? What you need to do is just, there's a phone number there, right? You just remove this part, and then you put in your country code. For most of us here is 65. Okay, and your contact number. So don't need to put +5. So 65, your contact number.
I'm lost a bit. I don't see the screen again. So when I come to menu items,
WhatsApp, click on edit.
WhatsApp cannot locate WhatsApp leh.
What can you see? If your screen is too big, right, you probably won't be able to see WhatsApp. I mean, if your screen is too small, you probably won't be able to see your WhatsApp. So you just need to scroll down. You scroll down, you can see WhatsApp, then edit.
Oh, okay, I go back there and do.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so for the rest, right, once you change your contact details already, for the rest, once you change your contact details, which is the phone number, just change to 65, then your number. Okay, you can scroll down, click on save below. Save. Okay, once you save it, so the next thing that you need to do is just click on the All-Star Training Room on your top left-hand corner. And then you'll go to your front end. Now, just on the top, once you go to the front end, right, on the bottom right-hand corner, you'll be able to see the contact form. Okay. Can you see that WhatsApp is still not activated, right? Although we put in the phone number, correct? But the callback request is activated. Yeah. So what we need to do is, let's click on the, you can just click on the back button. So we go back to the settings again. Okay, the reason why is it not activated under menu item, the reason why is it not activated is because because right now under active, it shows no. Okay, so go back to these settings again, just click on the no so that it becomes yes. Okay, then you go back to your back end, you go back to the front end, you should be able to see the WhatsApp already. Then give it a try. If you manage to see your WhatsApp, just give it a thumbs up. If not, then you can raise your hand. Let me know. Jenny, you want to share screen? Can go ahead and share.
Okay.
Yep. Correct, yeah, Jenny. You just scroll down. I said scroll down.
This is the one.
So this is correct. Then you just click the active, the no to yes. Correct. Then you go back to your back front end. Go back to your front end.
Which is?
Front end. Click on the All-Star Training Room.
Oh, okay.
Click on this. Refresh your page, please.
Which the page?
Refresh.
Then?
Can you see there's a contact us button on the right hand side?
Contact us button on the right.
Right hand side. Right hand. Your right hand. Bottom right hand corner. Can you see? There's a contact us. Click on it. Click on it. Then this is Viper. By right, you should use
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
because earlier I couldn't find that icon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go back and try again later, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so the rest all okay, right? I assume because I don't see anyone asking now. So okay, Kevin. Okay, thank you. Okay, if that's the case, we are more or less done with plugins. Okay, we're more or less done with plugins. The next thing we need to learn is how to do planning for your website. Okay, so once we do planning for today, right, what we're going to achieve is once we do a planning already, okay, we will come up with the pages that we want to create. So we will create the pages. Then tomorrow, right, we will then use the planning to implement a page itself. Okay. Any question before I move on?
Do we do anything about the plugin not activated? No, huh?
No need, no need.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, if no question, right, I want to quickly share with you more about doing planning for your website. So planning wise, there are actually 4 types of planning. How do I? Okay, there are actually four steps to planning. So these are 4 steps that you can consider to do when you want to do planning on your new website project. Okay, the first thing that you want to consider to do is actually your number 1 keywords research. Now for keywords research wise, you can actually use all the other ways to do. There are quite a lot of ways to do keywords research, but the easiest way to do keywords research is by using your Google suggestions. So how do you do Google suggestions keyword research? So you can go under like google.com or you can just Google it. You can see my screen right now, right? Okay, just click this. Okay, how do you do research? How do you do keywords research from Google suggestions? This is the easiest way you can use to do keywords research. Of course, there are many other ways. Some of it are more detailed keywords research. Okay, so to do the keywords research using Google suggestion is by just entering the service you are using. So for example, we are going to do training room rental, right? So once you key in like training room rental, okay, training rooms, right? You realize that some of the keywords is over here. So the first few are actually the keywords that you should select. So for example, this one has training rooms for rent, training room for rent. You realize that every time when we talk training room rental is the best, right? But right now the search tell us that actually training room for rent is the better, is the most searched for now. So training room for rent can be one keywords. Training room rental can be one keyword. Training room for rent in Singapore can be one keywords. So these are some of the keywords you can find. Okay. Of course, you can still go in. For example, you want to say that if your training room in CBD, you can just put like CBD training room. Okay. CBD training room, you realize that most of them is only for Melbourne training room, right? So maybe you shouldn't use this kind of keyword, or you can just use like training room Orchard, or maybe training. Okay, you also see that it doesn't work. So these are some of the keywords you can see. If it doesn't appear on the Google suggestion, right, you shouldn't use you don't have to really use it. Okay. Now the next thing you can do is, okay, so training room and training rooms are two different keywords. So after that you can go for training room. Then training room, you have like training room rental, training room Singapore, training room for rent. All these are keywords. So what you do is, after knowing your keywords, right, you want to actually jot down on the Excel sheet. Okay, so based on your keyword, right, the second thing that you want to do a research from is actually, so you want to write down a few lah. So usually we will start with 10 keywords first. For me, I'll start with 10 keywords. What I will do is, normally I will use 7 keywords to describe my service, and then 3 more keywords to include my company name. So for example, right, I will include like, so for example, I will do like all-star training room. So these are the keywords that I want to do, because you realize that one of the keywords, right, for example, this one is training room org night. Org night is maybe the one of the company itself. So I will also want to put like training room all-star to become my keywords. So usually I will have 10 keywords. So from the 10 keywords, right, the next thing you want to do research on is actually your competitor research. Okay, number 2 will be your competitor research. In the competitor research wise, right, you want to understand more about competitors, right, but not just the competitor you know. So usually what we will do is, we will go under your training room, for example, rental, right? Now, if you go under training room rental, you will see a few kinds of results. The first kind of result you see is actually result that has an ad in front. Okay, this result are Google AdWords. This is something that you don't have to take. If you're not going to do Google AdWords, you don't have to really look into their pages. Then another type of result is the maps result. Again, this one not really important as well. What you want to find is results that are organic, meaning that it starts from here. So you can see that there are training rooms. So these are some of our competitors that you want to work for. Okay, so what you will do is, you open up these pages. Okay, for example, you open up these pages, and you will need to go and find out a few things from their sites. This will include things like what to improve from their sites. So as a user, right, when you go into these places, you want to see what can be improved on their site itself. Okay, the improvement points. And if you find anything that you think is really good, for example, they have straight away they have a rental rate, then they have this rental rate, you might also want to take note of that. So what are the negative things on their website? What are the positive things on their website? These are things that you can include in your, you can jot down in your competitor research. What is more important is, when you view all these competitors, right, all these are, so maybe you have 3 competitors, you take out all these 3 competitors. At the end of the day, right, you need to maybe figure out at least a few things. So number 1, you want to figure out is at least what kind of pages they have on their website itself. Usually, for example, the training room, the training rooms training room SG, they have like different seminar pages, classroom pages, rental rate, and things like that. So you want to take down what kind of pages you have on the competitor websites. Then subsequently, right, you also want to see what kind of features that you can implement on your, websites. The feature that is already on their website, or you think should be on their website. These are the features you want to take note of. So these are a few things. You can take a look, and then you can jot down whatever you explore and whatever you see on the website, right? Then if you find out that if you found more about the website, at least you need to have these 2 things. Okay, what pages, what features. Something that you can add on is also what kind of tone they use on their website. okay, the content tone itself. So what do I mean by content tone? So I just want to show you back to this page again. So if you go under their homepage, for example, this example, right, the content tone they use, right, are always focusing on budget training room. Training room is cozy, affordable, okay, what successful training. So they always do very, like, they always will mention about budget. So you might want to go and think, is this something that you are looking, is this something that you want to include in your tone or not? If you take a look at other competitors, right, for example, okay, if for example, if you take a look at other competitor, we go like impossible.sg. Okay, so under competitor, you will realize that they, okay, you'll realize that they actually include things like other things like, for example, what are the square feet, all this tone, they are very clear cut on what they have, and you know, they show all this. So these are things that you can consider also, and think about the way they think about the way they tone themselves in their content. So all this you can actually take note and then see which one will fit into your business best. Okay, from there you will be able to also write content for yourself. So of course, the content you want to include the homepage. When you want to include in the homepage, for example, you want to include what kind of keywords you write, what kind of tone you write. Then at least it's easy for you to write your own content. Okay. Then after you find out about your competitors, right? After you find out about your competitors, the next thing you want to do is actually your sitemap. Okay. Now, what exactly is sitemap? Sitemap is basically a full view of what pages you will be building on your website. Now, for sitemap, right, usually for sitemap, right, it will always start with, okay, you can actually draw your sitemap straight away. You will usually start with home, about, service, blog, and contact. So this is the standard sitemap that you will usually start with. Okay, so this is your all-star training room, right? All-star training rooms. Okay, so yeah, home, about, service, blog, contact. Also, usually you will start with this. Then from there, right, based on your comparator research, based on your keywords research, then you expand it out. So for example, this time around, we're going to expand, like, instead of service, we don't call it service, we call it like rooms. Okay, so for example, instead of service, we'll call it rooms. Okay, so rooms, maybe we have a separate rooms. So we have like small rooms, mid-sized rooms, and your large room. Okay, so this is how you expand out. So if you go on, you can also expand to many other pages itself. So these are things that you can do on your sitemap itself. So understanding all these sitemap, then you can actually create all these pages onto your backend later. Okay, so far are you okay? Understand? Now these are some of the things that you can do to implement on your research. Usually we will start from research first, then we'll straight away go, then we will implement the whatever we have done on paper and pen, right, to your website. Okay, so sitemap is done. So usually this is how you get your sitemap. You go through your keywords research, you go through a competitor research, then you get a sitemap. The last thing you will do is your wireframe. Okay, so wireframe, right, is basically to draw out, to have a quick understanding, to draw out, right, what is how your page will look like, then before you apply onto the implement onto the page itself. Okay. Okay, so before I go on to this wireframe, right, I thought what we can do now is we take this sitemap, we implement onto our backend first. That means we create pages first. Okay, now before we go into create pages, right, you want to just take note that these rooms is actually a parent page of your small room, mid-sized room, and your large room. Okay, so later when we create, we will create as a parent. The parent page is room, then you have a child pages here. Okay. Okay, everyone. So wireframe, we'll go through that shortly after this. Now let's take this knowledge that we have now, home, about, rooms. So we're going to create small, mid-size, large, block, and contact. Okay, and then implement it onto our backend now. Okay, so let's go back to our backend. Click on the backend. Okay, so it's very simple. So take a look at my screen. So we're going to create the home page first. So to create home page, we'll go to pages, click on add new. Okay, just take a look at my screen. We'll go through that later. Home pages, click on add new. So we are not going to put in any content first, but just to create the page first. So title wise, we're going to put like home, and then that's it. We'll publish it. Publish once, publish twice. That's it. Okay, so give it a try. Create your own home page. Go back to your back end, create a home page. Okay. To create a home page, go to pages. Click on add new. Pages, add new. Pages, then add new. Then the first thing you need to do the title. You just enter home. Okay, once you enter home, on the right hand side, just click publish, publish again. Okay, once you are done, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Yevin, May, Francis, Jenny, Maylin, Jensen, Angie, and Jenny. Are you okay? Angie, okay.
Okay.
Okay, Jenny, okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. So same thing. Once you have published already, let's go back, click on the WordPress icon. If you are on the full page, click on the WordPress icon. Same thing, the next one we want to create is click on add new, then we'll create about page. Same way, add new, about, then publish. Add new, about, title is about, then publish once, publish twice. Okay. Okay. If you are done with that, give it a thumbs up as well. Just want to make sure everyone got it. Okay. Tiffany, May, Francis, May, Lynn, Gavin, and Jenny.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, same thing. The next one we're going to create is your room page. So under WordPress again, go to pages, click on add new again. Go title, just enter rooms. Okay, so for the rooms, you just need to write on the right hand side, same thing, click on publish. Okay, publish again. Okay, the next thing that you want to create is go to WordPress. Okay, so we want to create small room. Click on add new. Okay, so we're going to create title small room, but this time around, right, instead of clicking on publish. Instead of clicking publish, on the right hand side, can you see there is a page attributes? Okay, so for the page attributes, what you need to do is the parents page, select rooms. Okay. Once you select rooms, click on publish and then publish again. Now I just want to see if everyone is okay following me. If you're okay, then give me a thumbs up. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you. Very good. Okay. Okay, very good. So let's take some time on your own. Go ahead and create mid-size rooms and large rooms. Okay, mid-size room and large room. Once you're done, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Francis. Thank you, Tiffany. Mid-size room and large room. So remember to set that as parents page. Set the rooms as parents page. Okay, very good. I think most of you are quite fast. Very good. Okay. Thank you. So for those who do know, still want to look at my screen, I'm going to create my mid-size room and large room. Just click on add new. Okay. Add title, mid-size room. So under my page attribute, I'm going to select parents as rooms and then publish. Publish again. Okay, go back my WordPress. Once it's published, go back to my WordPress, and I'm going to create add new large room. Then again, parents page as rooms. Publish. Publish again. Okay. Then finally, we got two more pages, which is a blog and contact. So blog and contact is not a parent or parent page. So just do it. Okay, can I give you all like maybe 5 minutes to finish it, or even 3 minutes should be enough? Okay, same thing. Once you are done, just give me a thumbs up at your end. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So most of you are already done already, right? How do we set the order of the room pages? May has a question asking me how do we set the order of the other pages? Usually you don't need to set the order here. We will set our order in the menu later. Okay. Okay, May. So I'm just going to continue blog page and contact page. So add new blog, publish. Okay, come back here. Add new contact, publish and publish. Now, once you are done, you should be able to see all this. So you should be able to see total, you should be able to have 10. So about, blog, contact, home, privacy, rooms, large, mid-size, small room, and sample page. Now, if you have 10, just give me a thumbs up. Wow, very good. Jenny and May, okay, May, okay. Jenny, okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay, very good. So all of you are done. Now, if you take a look at my screen, right, just want to show you my screen. Now, even if I created all my pages, right, however, you can see that my menu here is still quite messed up. Okay, it's not what I want here. So what I'll need to do is I will need to set my menu item to make it look like what I want. Okay, so how do you set a menu item? What you need to do is take a look at my screen. You can do it later on your screen later. Click on the All-Star Training Room. That means go back to the back end, sorry. Yeah. Then you can go under Appearance, click on Menus, Appearance Menus. Okay, so the menu name, we are going to insert main menu. We are going to use main menu as the menu name. So once you click on main menu, click on Create Menu. Okay, now go back to your screen. We'll repeat this step again. Appearance, click on menu, then menu name is main menu. Okay. Once you save your main menu already, thumbs up, then I can see. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I don't see main menu. Under Appearance, click on Menus. You need to add in your own menu name as main menu, Jenny. Okay, Jenny, are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, very good. So now just take a look at my screen. This one will be a bit slow, but if you take a look at my screen, you should be able to understand and perform on your side. First step, on the left-hand side, you can see pages. Click on View All here. Now there are two home page on your screen. There it's going to be the same. So there are two home page, two homes. So we are going to select the second home. Okay. So what we do is, so because the first home, right, is just a sample only, so there's nothing here. So you select the first, you select the second home, click Add to Menu. Okay, so you will look on the right hand side, right? So let's repeat the step. I'll do all first, then you'll go and try it on your own. So let's repeat the next step. We're going to do About, click About, click Add to Menu. Yeah. Next thing, we're going to do Rooms, click Add to Menu. Okay. So we'll start rooms first. We'll start from small room first. So we click Small Rooms, click Add to Menu. Mid-size room, Add to Menu. Large rooms, Add to Menu. Then you have Block, Add to Menu. Contact, Add to Menu. Now, once you got all the structure done, we want small, mid, and large to be under rooms. So how we do? Click, hold your mouse, drag and pull it out. Drag and pull it out, drag and pull it out. So once you are done, this is what you should get. Click on Save Menu. Okay? Now let's go back to your page and try on your own. Okay, try it on your own. If you are okay, give me a thumbs up. If not, then let me know if you need help. Then I can repeat the step for you. Oh, actually, you're quite fast. Can I select all, add to menu? Lula, you can do that, but when you do that, right, everything will come out according to how it's shown on the left hand side. Then you have to restructure it, which I think take more time than you do it one by one, Lula. You can try it out if you want, but it's easier if you do it one by one. Yeah. Francis, right?
I see under the rooms, if I drag the small, mid-size and large room, if let's say if I drag the mid-size a little bit further down, which is not aligned, what is actually the difference?
Okay, is it something like that?
Yes.
This one means that the large room will be inside your mid-size room. I show you. Take a look at my screen. I show you.
Okay.
Wait. I haven't put this up. Give me a while. I'll show you what is it like. Okay, so if you see, if I put my large room under my mid-size room, this is what I see. Rooms, big size, then large.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay. Jenny, you want to screen share with me, right? I go ahead. Jenny, go ahead. Jenny, hello. Are you sharing already? Okay, sorry. So Jenny, go under appearance, go under menus. Appearance, then menus. Under menus. Under appearance, there's menus. Under appearance, there's menus here. Jenny, look at my drawing. There's a menu here. Can you see? Correct. Click once will do. Okay, correct. Don't okay. Over here, type in main menu. And create menu. Now just need to go under view all. View all. View all. Okay. Then wait, don't select this home. Select the second home here. Okay, then select add to menu here. Yes. Then you select one by one. Okay. Later, Jenny, can you do this later? I go through one more section first, then you just listen to me. Then later you try to add your own menu. Is that right? Yeah. Sorry for that. Kevin has a question. Do I always assume that under menu item pages view all the first home is always by default a sample, and then to choose the second home? Gavin, so the first home, right? You can actually choose the first home because the first home, right? It will be the home. Okay. I think it will be clearer if you just choose the second home lah. Oh, yeah. No, so because the first home is created for you from WordPress. Yeah. I also don't know how to. Maybe later you understand why I said the second home. Okay, just let me move on a bit more first. Okay, thank you. So right now, right, if you go under your, so right now, right, everyone will, let's come back over here. So if you take a look, right, there's a display location here. So every theme, right, has a, am I sharing my, I only see one home in my pages. Okay, May, that means May says that she only see one home in the pages. That means your home page didn't publish just now. Okay, but I come back to you later. Okay, yeah. Okay. So everyone just take a look at my screen. There's a display location here. So there's 3 locations that you can choose from for this menu to appear. So depend on which location you want to put it. So how do you know where's the location? So in DV theme, right, you have 3 locations only: menu, sorry, primary, secondary, and footer. So what exactly is primary filter, primary menu? So if you go for primary menu, okay, what you see here is primary menu. Okay, all right, what you see here is primary menu. What you see here is secondary menu. The orange one is secondary menu. So primary, secondary. Okay, then the last one that you see on the bottom of the page, this is your footer menu. Okay, simple. Huh? So primary, secondary, and footer. Now, in order to make it appear on the top, we need to select this primary location, this menu location as the primary menu. Okay, so once you are done, just so select that as primary menu, just click on Save Changes. If you are done, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, very good. So let's move on. So if you click on the All-Star Trading Room now, you will realize that your menu is all properly set up already. Okay. So, is there a reason why your large room is offset from? Oh no. Kevin, sorry, because just now I think Francis asked me. I don't know who asked me what if you pull out. So it should be like this is correct, Kevin. Sorry. I think Francis asked me what if I pull it out, how will it look like? So I'm just going to show you an example. Okay, so this is what you see. So home, about, room, you got small, medium size, large room, block, and contact. Now the last thing before we end for the day, right, is if you take a look, right now we are on our current demo link, right, homepage, right? However, right, we don't see the home page. That means this home page, right, is not the same as this home itself here. Okay, so we need to set that the default home is this particular page. Okay, so how do you set that? What you need to do is go under back end, go under appearance, go under settings, go under reading, back end, settings, reading. Okay. So on this part, it says your home page displays. Okay. So what you do is choose the static page, and then your home page, just choose home. Okay. Once you're done, just click on Save Changes. And if you go back to your front end, you will see that your home is now the home page. If you see that, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you, May. Thank you, May. Thank you, Gavin, Andrew, Tiffany, Lula, dear Francis, Cindy. All of you. Okay. Okay, Jensen. Jenny, are you okay? Angie, are you okay? You see my screen after class. Okay, can. Okay. Okay, since everyone is able to see this page already, then that's all for today already. So tomorrow, right, we will start to build a landing page. So from the landing page, then we will be able to tomorrow we will start drawing a wireframe. So I teach you what to look out for wireframing. And then once you draw a wireframe, you can then start to implement that onto landing page. Okay, now I know that it's a lot of steps, and you might be thinking that so many steps, how do I even remember? Okay, so what I have done as part of the course, we have done a checklist whereby you can actually use the checklist to implement the thing. So if you go under your learning portal, if you go under toolkit, under website planning, okay, you will see a web design, website creation checklists over here. So if you click on the checklist, okay, now the checklist will be here. So what you need to do is, the checklist is actually a step by step. So from yesterday all the way to today, right? This is what we did. We bought a domain, we registered for the hosts, we point the domain to the hosts and check if the domain is pointed. Then we install WordPress, and then we install our plugins. These are all the steps that we mentioned. How to set up our WordPress, how to change permanently, okay, how to update your plugin. Okay, so these are the things that we have went through earlier. So by the end of the class, right, if you are able to just view through by the end of the whole class, if you want to start building a website, you can start from this checklist itself. Okay, so there's more or less, don't need to remember the step-by-step one. Just need to make sure that you know where to gather all these resources and start building your website. Okay, yes, Francis. Francis, hello? Is it me again? Give me a while, Francis. I don't know, is it me that I can't hear you? No sound. Francis, are you?
Sorry. Okay, I want to check this demo page that we are using right now. This is actually for one website. Let's say if I want to practice afterwards, is there any way that I can actually create another website so as not to mix up some information when we proceed with our learning tomorrow?
Same thing. You just have to buy a domain and a host, then you can start install, and you can start using that as your practice.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And just one more question. I'm just thinking, since creating a website, you need to buy so many things from different platforms. Does it actually make sense, since this is a one-time thingy, does it actually make sense to get somebody to design the website and once and for all?
Depends on your budget.
Okay.
Francis, yeah. So okay, so this is a very good question. Should I do it myself or should I get someone to do? Now, when you talk about someone to do that, there can be two ways. One is to get freelancers to do. Okay, the other one is to get agency to do. Okay, so two ways. So let's say about freelancers first. Usually your freelancers, right, when they do for you, right, you also have to pay for the hosting, the domain, and the DV itself. This is what you also have to pay. But then again, you pay them a certain amount for them to help you to set it up. Okay, so for freelancer, most of the time they don't do that for you. Okay, they don't include in so-called the package. because normally they charge you like $500 or $600 only. So they don't include this kind of thing in. So you have to buy from them, they'll install for you, they'll do it for you, that's it. Okay. One thing about freelancer is sometimes it's very hard to communicate with them. So if you can find a way to communicate with them properly, then that's good enough. Okay. Now for agency wise, usually they include that as a maintenance package. So for example, for us, we include the server as a maintenance package. As for building a website, we also will include most of our things. So the DB wise, for example, in our agency will include that as a package as well. However, the cost of agency is very different. So sometimes a particular website, like maybe 5 pages, can go all the way up to maybe 3,500 or 3,800.
Okay.
So it all depends on your budget itself. Okay.
Thanks.
Now, Lula has a question related to Francis' question. The demo website X we are using now for this training, will it be available for us to practice for how long? Now, Lula, it will only be available until the next training class. Okay, for June training class is 2 weeks from now. Okay, Lula. Andrew asks, SiteGround WordPress has a DB builder. Did you say the team are not included? SiteGround WordPress has a DB builder. Andrew, do you just registered for SiteGround? When do you just register for SiteGround?
About 6 months ago.
6 months ago.
Or October.
6 months ago, right? It shouldn't be. That means you install it one.
But it's on their site. What site there? I send you a snapshot of the of my screen because I'm using 2 screens, so I cannot share with you.
Okay, maybe share with me.
Okay, I send to you WhatsApp now. Yeah, screenshot.
Okay. Should I be waiting now or what?
Yeah, send already.
Okay, you
should reach. Send you.
Yeah, but Andrew, this is not from SiteGround, right? This is you already install one. I think during the last class, you follow the step, then you got it installed.
But this is the SiteGround website, eh?
No, this is your WordPress already, not in the SiteGround already. You get what I mean?
Is
you
it?
already
But,
yes, you already buy the SiteGround, then you already install WordPress already.
I thought this WordPress is from SiteGround. Because
the WordPress
SiteGround menu, when I go in to create the website, there is a WordPress two kits for me to use.
Yeah, site tools, right? Site tools, right? Site tools is just for you to install WordPress. Also, you want to install the if you want to install the DV, you still have to install the WordPress first. Then you can come into WordPress to install DV. So, SiteGround do not have a DV also.
So, which means I'm using your.
Yeah, most likely my version.
Then how is it okay when I build up the website? Then I post it on the SiteGround.
Yeah, you can do that lah. No problem.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Cindy, please show me where you pull out the website creation checklist. Okay. Lula, thank you. So Cindy is under learning portal, left hand side. Then there's this website planning. So website planning, you have website creation checklists. Okay. Kevin, thank you also. Thank you for sharing. Okay, that's about it for today. Any other last question that I can take from you all from the ground? If okay, right. If not, then I will see you tomorrow at the same time, 2 p.m. Then yeah. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you, May. Thank you, Jessie. Bye. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Angie. Bye bye. Thank you, Gavin. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Hi Jenny, you want to show me your screen?
Okay.
Give me a while. Let me just stop sharing first. And okay, Jenny, you can start. Wait. Okay, Jenny, you can start sharing already.